Hello, my friends. I am new. I am practicing English speaking on YouTube channel English Unleashed, the podcast. Get started. Hello, Tom. Let's begin.
Welcome back to English Unleashed.
Welcome back to English Unleashed.
I'm Tom.
I'm Newt.
Today we're going to talk about something.
Today we're going to talk about something.
Very important
Something
for
very
your
important.
English. We are going to talk about healthy
We are
habits.
going to talk about
When people hear the word habit,
people
they
hear the
often
word
think about
habit.
things like
They often
exercise,
think about
food,
things like exercise,
sleep, or
food,
waking up
sleep, or
early.
waking up
But
early.
habits are also
But
very important
habits are
for learning.
also very important
The
for
way you
learning.
learn every day
The way
can
you learn
become
every
a
day
habit.
can become a
The way
habit.
you practice
The
English
way you
can
practice
become
English
a
can
habit.
become a
The way
habit.
you think about
The way you
progress
think about
can
progress
become a
can
habit too.
become a habit too.
And when you build
And
good
when
habits,
you build
learning
good
English
habits,
becomes
learning
easier.
English becomes
You do
easier.
not have to fight with
You do
yourself
not have
every
to
day.
fight with yourself
You do
every
not
day.
have to ask yourself,
You do
should
not
I
have to
study
ask
today?
yourself, should I study today?
Fellow traders, so FTMO has launched their one-step challenge account. Before they had many two-step challenges on their website, but
Learning becomes a
Learning
normal part
becomes
of
a
your
normal part
life.
of your life.
That is what we are
That
going
is
to
what we are
explore
going
today.
to explore today.
How can you build
How can you
healthy
build
habits
healthy
that can
habits
help you
that
learn,
can help
grow,
you
and make
grow
progress
and make
in
progress
English?
in English?
First, I want you
First,
to think about
I want
something.
you to think about
Many
something.
learners start
Many
with a lot
learners
of
start
energy.
with a lot of
They decide
energy.
that
They
they are
decide
going to
that
improve
they're
their
going to
English.
improve their
They
English.
make a big
They
plan.
make a
They
big
say,
plan.
I will
They say,
study 2
I
hours
will
every
start
day.
with 2
They
hours
buy
every day.
books. They
They
find
buy
videos. They
They find
download
videos.
apps.
They download
For a few
apps.
days,
For a
everything
few
feels
days,
exciting.
everything feels
But then
exciting.
life
But
becomes
then life
busy. They
becomes
feel
busy.
tired.
They
They
feel
miss one
tired.
day.
They miss
Then
one.
they miss another day.
Then they miss another
After a
day.
week,
After
the
a
big
week,
plan is
a big
gone.
plan is gone.
This happens to
This
many
happens
people.
to many
The
people.
problem is often
The
not
problem is
motivation.
often not
The
motivation.
problem is that
The
the
problem
plan
is that
is
the
too
plan
difficult
is
to
too
continue.
difficult to
A
continue.
healthy learning habit
Healthy
should
learning
be something you
habit
can
should be
continue
something
for
you
a
can
long
continue
time.
for a long time.
This is very
This
important.
is very
Do not only
important.
ask, can I
Do
do
not only
this today?
ask, can I
Ask,
do this
can I
today?
do this for the next 6
Can I
months?
do this for the next
Imagine that
6
you
months?
decide to study
Imagine
English
that
for
you
3
decide
hours every evening.
for 3 hours.
Maybe you can do it for 2
Maybe you
days.
can do
Maybe
it
you
for
can do
2
it for
days.
1 week.
Maybe you can do
But
it
can you
for a
really do
week.
it every evening
But
for
can you
6
really
months?
do it every
For most
evening for
people,
6 months?
probably not.
For most people,
Now
probably
imagine
not.
another
Now
learner.
imagine
This learner
another
studies for 30
this
minutes
learner
every
studies
day.
for 30 minutes.
30 minutes does not
30
sound
minutes. That does not
impressive,
sound impressive.
but this learner
But this
continues.
learner continues.
One day,
One
2
day,
days,
2 days,
1 week,
1 week,
1 month,
1
6
month,
months,
6
and
months.
after 6 months,
After 6
those
months,
30 minutes
those
have
30
become
minutes have
many
become
hours of
many
English.
hours of English.
And something else has
Something
happened
else
too.
has happened too.
English has
English
become
has
part
become
of the
part
person's
of the person's
normal life.
normal life.
That is the
That
power
is the
of a
power of
habit.
a habit.
Small
Small
actions
actions
become
become
powerful
powerful
when you
when
repeat them.
you repeat them.
This is one of the
This
most
is one of the
important
most
ideas
important
in learning.
ideas in learning.
Progress does not always
Progress
come
does
from
not
doing
always come
something
from
big.
doing something
Very
big.
often,
Very
progress
often,
comes from doing
progress comes from
something small
doing something
many
small
times.
many times.
Think about learning
Think about
vocabulary.
learning vocabulary.
You do not need to
You do
learn
not need to
100
learn
new words today.
numbers
You can
today.
learn a few
You
useful
can learn
words
a few
and
useful
return to
words
them
and return
again
to them
tomorrow.
again
Then
tomorrow.
you can meet them
Then you
again in
can
a
meet them
podcast.
again in the
Then
podcast.
you might hear them
Then
in
you
a
might
video.
hear them in the
Then
video.
you might use them
Then you
when you
might use
speak.
them when you speak.
Little by little,
Little
the
by
words
little,
become
the
familiar.
words become
Your brain
familiar.
starts to
Your brain
recognize them
starts to
faster.
recognize them faster.
Later, you can
Later,
use them
you
without
can use
thinking
them
so much.
without thinking
This
so
is
much.
growth.
This is
And
growth.
growth is
And growth
often
is often
quiet.
quiet.
You may not notice it every
You may
day.
not know
That
this
can be
every day.
very
It
difficult for
can be
language
very
learners.
difficult for
You
language
study
learners.
today,
You
but
study
tomorrow
today,
you
but
still
tomorrow
make
you
mistakes.
still make
You
mistakes.
listen to a
You
podcast,
listen to
but
podcasts,
tomorrow
but
you
tomorrow
still cannot
you still
understand
cannot
everything.
understand everything.
You practice
You
speaking today,
practice speaking today. You practice speaking today.
but tomorrow
But
you still
tomorrow
stop
you
and
still
search
stop
for
and
words.
search for
It can feel
words.
like nothing
You can
is
feel
changing.
like nothing is
But
changing.
learning does not usually
Learning does
happen
not
in one big
happen in one
moment.
big
It
moment.
happens
It
little by
happens
little.
little by
Your
little.
brain needs
Your
time.
brain needs
It needs
time.
to see
You need to
information
see
again.
information
It needs
again.
to hear
It needs to hear
information again.
information again.
It needs to use
It needs to use
information again and
information
again.
again and again.
This is why
This
habits
is
are
why
so
it are
useful.
so useful.
A good habit
A
gives
good
your
habit
brain
gives your
regular
brain
contact
regular
with
contact
English.
with
You're not
English.
trying to change
You're
everything
not
in one
trying to
day.
shape
You
everything
are
right
giving
there.
yourself
You are
many
giving
chances
yourself
to
many
learn.
chances
So,
to learn.
how can you build a
So how
healthy
can you
English
build
habit?
a
One
healthy
useful idea is to
One
make the
useful
beginning
is
very
to make
easy.
the beginning
Do
very
not
easy.
start with a
Do
huge
not
goal.
start with a
Start
huge.
with something that
Start
feels
with
simple.
something that
For
feels simple.
example,
For
you might
example,
decide to
you might
listen to
decide to
English for
listen
10
to
minutes
English for
every
10
morning.
minutes every morning.
10 minutes.
10
That
minutes.
is all.
That's all.
Maybe you listen
Maybe
while
you
you drink
listen
your
while
coffee.
you're drinking
Maybe
coffee.
you listen
Maybe you
after
listen
breakfast.
after breakfast.
Maybe you listen
Maybe
when you
you
are
listen
getting
when
ready.
you are getting
The
ready.
important thing is that the
The important
habit
thing is
has a
habits
clear
has
place
clear
in your
place
day.
in your day.
Many people say, I will study
Many
English
people
later,
say, I will
but
study
later
English
is
later,
not very
but
clear.
later is not very clear.
Introducing Grammarly like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential. This is Paraphraser, your go-to tool for writing that's sharp, clear, and ready for whatever happens on. It works like this.
Later can easily
Later
become tomorrow.
can easily become
Tomorrow can
tomorrow.
become next
Tomorrow
week.
can become
A
next
habit
week.
works
A
better
habit
when
works
it is
better
connected
when
to
it is
something you
connected to
already
something you
do.
already do.
For example,
For example,
after breakfast,
after
I
breakfast,
listen to
I
English.
listen to English.
After lunch,
After
I
lunch,
review
I
5
review
words.
5 words.
Before dinner,
Before
I speak
dinner,
in
I
English for
speak in
5
English
minutes.
for 5 minutes.
Before I go to sleep,
Before I go
I
to
read
sleep, I
one
read
page.
1
You do
page.
not need to
You
do
do
all
not
of
need
these things.
to do all
Choose
these
one.
things. Choose one.
A simple habit
Simple
is easier
habit
to remember.
is easier
It is
to remember.
also easier
It
to
is
repeat.
also easier
And
to repeat.
repetition
And
is the
repetition
important
is the
part.
important part.
Another healthy habit
Another habit
is to make English
is to
easy
make
to read.
English to
Think
read.
about your
Think
environment.
about your
If
environment.
everything you need
With
for
everything
learning
you
is
need for
difficult to
learning is
find,
difficult to
you
find.
create
You
extra
create
work
extra
for
work
yourself.
for yourself.
Imagine that every
Imagine
time
that
you
every
want to
time
listen to
you want to
English,
listen
you need to
English,
search for
you need to
20
search for
minutes
20
before you
minutes
find
before you
something.
find something.
Soon, you
Soon,
may stop
you may
doing
stop
it.
doing it.
Instead, prepare
Instead
your
of
learning
preparing
materials
learning materials
before you need them.
before you need them.
Choose your
Choose your
podcast.
podcast.
Choose your video.
Choose your video.
Choose the pages you want to
Choose the
read.
pages you want
Save
to
them
read.
somewhere easy
Save
to
them
find.
somewhere easy to
Then,
find.
when it is
Then,
time to
when it is
practice,
time to
you can
practice,
begin
you can
immediately.
begin immediately.
You want to make the
You want
first
to make the
step
first
simple.
simple.
This is also
This is
useful
also
for
useful
speaking practice.
speaking
Many
practice.
learners say, I
Many
want to speak
learners
more
want to
English,
speak more
but I do
English,
not have
but I do not
anyone to
have
speak
anyone
with.
to speak with.
You can
You
still
can still
create a
create
speaking
speaking
habit.
habit.
Choose one simple
Choose one
topic
simple
every day.
topic every day.
Talk about your
Talk
morning.
about your
Talk
morning.
about something you learned.
Talk about something
Talk
you
about your
learned.
plans.
Talk about
Talk
your
about
plans.
something you
Talk
saw.
about something you saw.
Speak for 1 minute.
Speak for 1
The
minute.
next day, speak
Next day,
again.
speak again.
You do not
You
need
do
a
not need
perfect
a perfect
conversation.
conversation.
You are training your brain
You are
to
training your
produce
brain
English
to
regularly.
produce English
At
regularly.
first, 1 minute
First,
can
1
feel
minute
long.
and feel long.
Later, it
Later,
becomes
it
easier.
becomes easier.
Then, maybe you speak
Then,
for 2
maybe you
minutes,
speak
then 3
for 2
minutes.
minutes. Then, 2
Growth
minutes.
happens
Growth
slowly, and that
happens
is
slowly.
fine.
That is fine.
A healthy habit
Healthy
grows
habits
with you.
grow with you.
Another important
Another
habit is
important habit
reviewing.
is review.
Many learners
Many
love
learners
learning
love
new
learning
things.
new things.
New vocabulary
New
feels
vocabulary
exciting.
feels exciting.
New grammar
New
feels
grammar
useful.
feels useful.
But they do not spend
They
enough
do not
time
spend
returning
enough
to
time
things they
returning to
already
things
learned.
they
Then they
already learned.
become frustrated
Then they become
because
frustrated
they forget.
because they forget.
Forgetting is normal.
Forgetting is
Your
normal.
brain receives a
Brain
huge
receives a
amount of
huge amount of
information every day.
information every day.
It cannot keep
It cannot
everything.
keep everything.
Review tells your
Reviews
brain
tell your
this
brain
information
this
is
information
important.
is important.
I need it
I
again.
need it again.
So
So
make review
make
part
review
of your learning
of your
life.
learning life.
You could spend
You could
5
spend
minutes
5
looking at
minutes
something you
looking at
learned
something
yesterday.
you learned yesterday.
You could listen to the
You
same
could
short
listen to
audio
the same
again.
short audio
You could
again.
read the
You
same
could
short
read the
text
same
again.
short text again.
You could try
You
remember.
could try
You could try to
remember. You
remember
could try to
yesterday's
remember
vocabulary
yesterday
without
vocabulary
looking at it
without looking
first.
it first.
The important point
The
is that
important
learning
point is that
something
learning
once
something
is usually
once
not
is usually
enough.
not enough. Once is usually not enough.
Strong learning
Strong
comes from
learning comes
meeting
from
information again.
meeting information again.
Yo, Maya, do my calc homework. I'm serious. You people love that stuff. Come on, that's literally what you're for. The quiet Asian.
Now,
Now,
this may sound
this may
boring.
sound
You may
boring.
think,
You
but
may
I want to
think,
try something new.
but I want to try
You
something
may
new.
think,
You may
but
think
I want something
that
new.
I want something new.
New information
New
is
information
interesting,
is
but
interesting.
familiar
But
information
familiar
can help you
information
improve
how you
in a
improve
different
in a
way.
different way.
Imagine listening to the
Imagine
same
listening
short
to the
English
same
audio
short English audio
3 times.
3 times.
The first time,
The first
you
time,
understand
you
the
understand
main
the
idea.
main idea.
The second time,
Second
you
time,
notice words
you notice
that you
words
missed
that you
before.
missed before.
The third
The
time,
third
you
time,
notice
you notice
pronunciation,
pronunciation,
rhythm, or
rhythm,
grammar.
or grammar.
The audio is the same,
The audio is the
but your
same,
attention
but your
changes.
attention changes.
You are learning something
You are learning
different
something
each
different
time.
each time.
So
So
repetition is not
repetition
going
is not
backward.
going backward.
Repetition can
Repetition
take you
can
deeper.
take you deeper.
Another healthy
Another
learning habit
healthy learning
is
habit
stopping
is
before you
stopping
become
before you
completely
become
tired.
completely
This
tired.
may sound
This may
strange.
sound
Some
strange.
learners think a
Some
good
learners
study
think
session
good
should feel
study session
difficult from
is
beginning to
difficult
end.
from
They
beginning.
study until they
They
cannot
study until
focus
they
anymore.
cannot focus anymore.
But learning when your brain is
But learning when your
exhausted
brain is
is
exhausted
often not
is
very
often
useful.
not very useful.
Imagine you study for
Imagine
90 minutes.
you study for
During the
90 minutes.
first 40
During the
minutes,
first 40
you
minutes,
are
you
focused.
are focused. You are focused.
You are listening
You are
carefully. You
listening
are
carefully.
thinking.
You
You
are
are
thinking.
remembering.
You are remembering.
During the last
But
30
during the
minutes,
last 30
you are
minutes,
looking at
you
the
are looking
page
at the
and
page,
thinking about
thinking
something
about something
else.
else.
You are
You are
technically studying,
technically
but
studying,
are you
but are
really
you
learning?
really learning?
Longer is not
Longer is
always
not
better.
always
A
better.
short session with
Short
good
session with
attention
good
can be
attention
more
can be
useful than
more
a very
useful
long
than a
session
very long
with
session
poor
with
attention.
poor
This is
attention.
why you should
This
learn
is
to
why
notice
you
your
should learn
energy.
to notice your
Some days
energy.
you can do
Some
more.
days
Some
you can.
days you need
Some
to do
days
less.
you need to do
Healthy
less.
habits have
Healthy
some
habits
flexibility.
have some
You do not
flexibility.
need to be
You do
perfect.
not need to be perfect.
And this
And
brings us to
this brings
another
us to
very
another
important
very
idea.
important idea.
Do not build
Do
a
not
habit
build a
that
habit
only works
that only
on
works
perfect
on
days.
perfect day.
Life is not always
Life is
easy.
not always
Sometimes
easy.
you have a lot of
Sometimes
work.
you have a lot of work.
Sometimes you have
Sometimes
family
you have family
responsibilities.
responsibilities.
Sometimes you sleep
Sometimes you
badly.
sleep badly.
Sometimes you simply
Sometimes
do
you
not
simply
feel
do
like
not
studying.
feel like studying.
Your English
Your
habit
English habit
needs a smaller
needs a
version
smaller
for
version
these days.
this day.
Maybe your normal
Maybe
habit
your
is
normal
30
habit is
minutes.
30 minutes.
Maybe your normal
Maybe your
habit
normal
is
habit
reading 4
is reading
pages. But on a
pages.
difficult day,
But
you
on a
read
difficult
one
day,
paragraph.
you read one
Maybe you
paragraph.
normally practice
Maybe
speaking for
you
10
normally
minutes.
practice speaking
But
for 10
today,
minutes.
you
But
speak for
today,
1
you
minute.
speak for
The
1
small
minute.
version
The
keeps
small
the
version
connection
keeps the
alive.
connection alive.
You are telling yourself,
You are
English is
telling
still
yourself,
part of my
English
day.
is still part of my
This is
day.
much better than thinking,
This is
I
much
cannot
better
do my
than
full
I cannot
lesson,
do
so
my
I
lesson.
will do
So I will
nothing.
do nothing.
And sometimes
And
the
sometimes
hardest part
the
is
hardest part
simply
is
starting.
simply start.
Once you start,
Once
you
you
may
start,
decide to
you may
continue.
decide to
But
continue.
even if you stop
But even if you
after
stop
5 minutes,
for the 5
that is
minutes,
okay.
that is
The
okay.
habit is
The
still
habit is
there.
still there.
So,
So,
if you want to
if
build
you want to
better
be
habits
better
for English
for
learning,
English
remember
learning,
this.
remember this.
Start
Start
small.
small.
Make your habit
Make your
easy
habit
to begin,
easy to begin.
connected to a clear
Connected to
part
a
of your
clear
day.
part of the day.
Review what you
Review
learn.
what you learn.
Use English
Use
every
English
single
every
day.
single day.
Practice the
Practice
skills
the
connected
skill
to your
connected
goals.
to your goal.
Do less
Do
on
less
difficult
on
days,
difficult
but
day,
try to
but
keep the
try to
connection.
keep the connection.
Notice your
Notice
progress.
your progress.
Enjoy some of your
Enjoy some
learning.
of your learning.
Do not depend
Do not
only on
depend only
motivation
on
and give
motivation.
yourself
Give
time.
yourself time.
Give that small
Give
habit
that small
time
habit
to grow.
time to
Your
grow.
English does
Your
not need
English
to
does
change
not
in
need
one
to
day.
change in one
It
day.
needs a little attention
This a
again and
little
again.
attention again and
That
again.
is how
That is
learning
how
grows.
learning grows.
That is how
That
confidence
is how
grows.
confidence grows.
That is how
That is
real
how
progress
real
is
progress
built.
is built.
Thank you so much
Thank
again
you
for
so much,
listening
Todd.
to English
Thank you so much
Unleashed.
for
I'm
listening to
Tom. And until
No,
next
thank
time,
you so much.
keep
Next time,
learning
keep
and
learning,
keep
keep
growing.
growing.
Bye for now.
For now, thank you, Tom. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.